YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makar. How y'all doing? So listen, I want to share something with y'all, right? It's real deep. It's real deep. Like it's a different type of wisdom out. You might wanna get a move on. Okay, so I'm gonna take y'all somewhere, right? Just put your seatbelt on. I'm getting ready to take you somewhere. Matter of fact, let me cut the light off because I'm getting ready to take you somewhere. Yeah. So here's the deal, right? This is all off the top of the dome. Women can bear children that's not theirs. I told y'all this some hot fish grease here now. Women have the ability to bear children that's not theirs, and they know they're not theirs. But see, this is a big elephant in the room. One that needs to be approached because you should know if one of yours is not yours, even though you bear them. You can bear anybody. You're the transportation. You have the organs, to bear. But just because you bared or you gave it transportation, the baby transportation to come through here, that doesn't always mean that's your baby. And a lot of gyms know this because they are what old school referred to as bad seeds. You know, the ones that raise up and kill their parents, the ones that argue back with their parents, the ones that threaten to kill or stab or shoot their mother or father. And a woman even knows this is a bad seed when she's carrying it. I happen to be one of those children where I got transported through my mother, but she wasn't my mother. I belonged to somebody else, which I figured that out now. And we've met. We meet all the time. But I wanted to talk about this because this is important. You need to know what kind of child you have. If you have a child that'll beat on you, if you have a child that'll cuss you out, if you have a child that'll set you up, you, what, listen, don't nobody want to talk about this, but we know which one of our kids is a bad seed. Some of us even might have planned to have abortions with them and somebody stopped stopped you from doing it, or somebody stopped me from doing it. Same as some of the ones that you was going to get an abortion with turned out to be the presidents of the United States. A mother knows her children. It's a strange, eerie feeling you have when you know that one's not yours. This is a seed of his family, of the father and they demons, or whatever the deal is. It could be that, or it could be just stumped down from a different element. When they start threatening to do you harm, and they walking in the house at 3 a.m. and you standing in front of them asking them where they been, and they take a beer bottle and hit you upside your head. Those are bad seeds, and these women know it. Or if they didn't know it, they know it now. I just want to let that be known that women can bear children that's not theirs. A cat can bear a lion or a tiger when any exotic cat when it's going near extinction. A woman is another cat in a human form that can transform another human being from somewhere else, from a different planet. I don't have to have a mother. How do you know if a planet is not my mother? I'm just saying, because a lot of these kids is starting to raise up at these parents, and this is something that needs to get addressed. If you scared of your children or what they might do to you, or you got an eerie feeling about your kids, this one that you done transported and then you might want to, start taking a different type of measure. I get these type of vibes. Some of these kids you hear about them going in there beating on their mama and stealing their purse and taking their car and all kind of stuff, and be out in the regular street life partying and kicking it and opening up doors for people and telling them how beautiful they is, and you paying for all drinks and steak dinners. I mean, with shrimp on the side. It's those type of people they out there. I'm just gonna start addressing these issues. If you know you done bird a bad seed, mama, you ain't wrong about knowing that. If you know one of your kids is living or all of your kids is living, and you know how they really feel about you, then it's best maybe you send them back with their mothers before they send you to your grave. These fathers getting killed for walking in the room, cutting off the PS game system. I remember when we was kids and somebody walked in and cut off the system, we looked at each other and hell, we didn't say nothing because they was standing there. But when they went around that corner and got their room, honey, we was talking big crap. Just happened so to cut our eye. And they was standing right there watching the crap being told. I had to straighten up like it never happened. You know, people are getting killed because they asking their kids to wash dishes. I was on Facebook and a father or somebody asked a child to wash dishes, and somehow the man, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, came up dead. I tell you what, back where I was coming from, you had to talk to your mama like that, or raised up whatever they had in their hand. That's what you got: broom, Slim Jim, a swip to the face, a slap out the grease, dip their hand in, bow. I'm telling you, it was some different measurements going on back then that we wouldn't even dare look back at our parents. We wouldn't even question it. It would have been done right then and there. But now you ask your kids to do something, you come up missing. Or one of your kids telling you what they'll do to you. They'll stab you. They'll cut you. At that point, guess what? I don't need to be a mother. Go. Listen, you just came here by way of me. So I'm going to end it there. And I came about way. So I know about this. I know, baby, I know a little something about it. I just so happen to know a little something about it. But there's a message for me to give you. If any parents have any ill feelings towards their kids, or one of their kids told them what they would do to them, that don't seem like nothing that you would do to your mother or nothing you would do to your father, I don't think I would want that type of child around me. And I'd already know that that was the child right there that didn't belong to me, that I just brought on the land. Cougar's closet.